I'm Mark Zutaro.
And I'm Eleanor Baroya.
AIDS has been around for over 30 years.
But how much do people really know about AIDS?
We asked around to find out.
We first went to a school to see how much they know. Some people had an idea what AIDS was.
A disease transmitted by blood, I think. No, not really.
From what I know, it's a really bad disease whenever you go bopping.
I don't know nothing about AIDS.
I just know what it is. I don't know. Well, okay. No, I don't know what it is.
Well, a couple students did. What about teachers?
Amino? No. It's a disease, I'd assume. Well, it's transmitted through blood from person to person.
Okay, what about people who work at a hospital?
Basically, it's, I think it's like sexually transmitted or something. So, HIV, it's like about the same thing.
Wait a second. AIDS and HIV aren't the same.
First, you get human immunodeficiency virus, which is HIV. After a couple stages and a couple years, once HIV becomes full-blown, you develop AIDS, acquired immune deficiency syndrome. Once AIDS becomes full-blown, you're more susceptible to diseases because your immune system gets shut down. The common cold can now be life-threatening.
To find out more about AIDS, we went to the professionals.
Hi, I am Tina Pike, and I'm the clinical nurse supervisor with MedEmerge.
Okay, I have a couple questions for you.
Okay.
What is AIDS and what does it stand for?
It stands for Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome, and it's basically a disease that affects the immune system of individuals and compromises their health by allowing them to be more susceptible to infections and viruses that would attack your immune system.
And how many people knew that? About 6 out of the 50 people we asked.
How do people respond to other questions? Like if they know what AIDS stands for?
No.
AIDS.
No. Ooh, I know a little something disease. AI. Good question.
Okay.
Not really.
Thank you.
Forget the first word.
I'm not sure.
What it stands for? It stands for something, aid.
The second one's immune deficiency. Forget first. Okay.
I forgot.
I forget what it's called. You know.
Surprisingly, most people answered the same way. They didn't know. I had to get a doctor's view on this.
I recently went to a school where there are very few people that actually knew what AIDS was, how it's contracted, and if you can die from it. What do you think about this?
I think it's unfortunate that even though AIDS has been around for almost 25 years, that still a vast majority of the public is ill-informed about what AIDS is, what is HIV, and how you can actually contract the disease.
Well, I think it's surprising considering how much access people have to information on the websites, on the news, in other media types, newspapers, and that, and in schools as well. I think it's somewhat surprising that people wouldn't know about it.
So how exactly is HIV/AIDS transmitted?
HIV can be from needles.
Yeah, needles.
Having unprotected sex with someone with AIDS.
It can also be taken through blood transfusions, etc.
It can also be transmitted through vaginal secretions, breast milk, and a baby being born of a woman who has AIDS. Now here's a tough question. Can you die from AIDS? These are some of the responses we had.
I don't even know.
It's possible, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
AIDS.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
You say HIV? It's just thought. Yes, you can. If it's severe enough. I believe.
die from what?
AIDS.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, HIV.
HIV.
And what's the correct answer to that?
No, usually you die from other associated diseases, the flu or other things that normal people would be able to survive through, but if you have AIDS, because your immune system is depressed, you would die from those other diseases.
So why don't many people know about AIDS?
Unfortunately, human behavior is such that they only worry about things that affect them, and because AIDS only affects about 3% of the North American population, most people don't know much about it.
What most people don't know are the physical symptoms of AIDS. We've had a lot of bizarre...
Don't you get like bleachers or whatever it is all over your body or something, and you look very sick. I saw it in this movie. I don't know what it's called. Chicago? No. What's the dance movie?
For you can have.
I don't think there's any physical symptoms.
For what? For what?
For AIDS.
Not when you first get it.
Yeah.
When your immune system starts to go, that's it.
I thought I had that one. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna guess. No, I don't think there is.
So what are the actual physical symptoms of AIDS?
The sores on the face and that. Yeah, so that would be closer to the end stages of AIDS. They start to lose the fat in their cheeks, and they get, I guess it's called the AIDS face. They get the drawn look in their face. They can get facial sores, mouth sores, and again, any infection or virus that their body just doesn't have the abilities to fight it off.
Okay. Do you think...
Which will raise money to fight AIDS in Africa.
However, it's fortunate that companies such as Motorola and Apple have teamed up with famous people such as Oprah and Bono to make red products in order to raise money and awareness for AIDS.
What most people know about AIDS is what the media shows us. So what are they showing?
Many cartoons such as Family Guy make fun of AIDS. Sure, let's show kids and teenagers how funny AIDS is so that they can laugh at it. An AIDS Institute director named Gene Capello saw this video and said, quote, "The portrayal of HIV/AIDS on Family Guy was irresponsible. There is nothing comical about a person lying in a hospital bed, dying of AIDS or any other disease. Fox owes people living with HIV/AIDS and their families an immediate apology." And people question why the age group, 15 to 27, has the most amount of people living with AIDS than any other age group. Not only does TV do this, but also newspapers. But really, what's so funny about this?
Not a lot of people know about AIDS. So what can we do to help?
Clearly, educating the public of what actually causes HIV and AIDS is going to be an important factor. The second is prevention, and prevention is taking precaution. So if you're going to have sex, to make sure you have protected sex.
Help spread AIDS awareness. As John Gear once said, we've had too many World AIDS Days.